and welcome to another fabulous episode of Brig's Beverage Reviews. I'm Brig, and this is my special guest, Molly. If you haven't watched part 1 of our fabulous October Spooktacular tasting special, go watch that now, and then come back and watch this, because we've already drank all these beers, so we're done. So for part 2, we are tasting Elysian's pumpkin October spooky flavors.
Yeah.
What are they called? Beers? Brews?
Brews? The brews.
All their brews that they have available. Not bruises.
No, just brews. Please still have bruises.
All their brews available. We're going to be trying to guess the alcohol content of these, because I think some of them are going to be pretty high alcohol content. And we're just going to guess and see
Who's right?
who's closer.
A regular pumpkin.
Yeah, let's just go down the line.
Yep.
And say.
I like that.
Because why think about it any harder?
Yeah, that's a lot easier. I also like how it says pour carefully in all these.
We're supposed to shake them first.
I hope not. It is unfiltered and may contain sediment, so pour carefully.
Night Owl Pumpkin Ale. Ooh, wow. Look at it, so mysterious.
We're going to try and ignore any number. Don't look at it.
I don't want to see it.
Don't
I don't
look!
want to. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
She's not looking.
No, I don't want to.
Watch her. She's a cheater.
I'm watching myself.
Oh, girl. You're gonna like that.
I think I will.
Just based off the color. We're just...
Yeah, the color. Whoa.
It smells pumpkin.
That's like pumpkin.
That is like pumpkin pie.
Yeah, that's a pure.
That's straight up pumpkin pie. Holy crap, like...
Are you gonna like this?
I'm like, can I add whipped cream to it?
That is a full pumpkin flavor.
But it's not as overwhelming as I thought it was gonna be.
No.
Like, based off the smell is strong.
Mm-hmm. It kind of has a cinnamon and clove taste with like the actual like spices of fall.
Yeah. They always say allspice.
Is that what it is?
I don't know what allspice is.
No,
They say
it's allspice.
allspice. It's like
Deodorant. Is that deodorant?
Old Spice.
Oh.
Same. What if, ew, that would be awful. If you were drinking Old Spice, you're like, smells of Old Spice.
I'm so glad I know this.
Smells like my 10th grade boyfriend. That's pretty good.
I'd say about a 5.7.
5.3.
Okay.
I actually do feel like it's high. I feel like all of these are going to be higher alcohol
Yeah.
content just because they're
Than
like
a typical.
specialties or whatever, but I'll say 5.3.
Okay.
We were very wrong.
Are we?
6.7.
Okay, I'm impressed. All right.
The 6.7.
Interesting.
don't think
It doesn't taste like a 6.7.
No. If you want to drink a pumpkin pie with like slight beer flavor, this is definitely your drink.
Mm-hmm.
This smells just like Auntie Muriel's pie.
Auntie Muriel.
I don't have.
Do you have Auntie Muriel?
No. I think that's from Harry Potter.
Is it?
Everything in my life is from Harry Potter.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
live
true.
in the real world.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine though.
Also, all of these were $8.99 or $9.99,
Okay.
which is pretty expensive.
Yeah.
But I think that, I mean, for this large size, that's pretty standard for like the specialty big
Yes.
bottles of like cider beer. I feel like, which
Mhm.
I don't know. To me, it feels expensive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you
You
can get a
get a
6-pack
six-pack.
for $10. So
The Great Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale.
it's what Charlie Brown always dreamed of drinking.
Yes. Yeah. He probably thinks as an adult now, right? When he turned
I mean,
21.
he had a really rough childhood.
Poor guy
Like,
did.
why was everyone so mean to him?
I know.
Unnecessary.
I know. He had a really cool dog.
He was also really nice and like wrote everyone cards and stuff, and they're like, well, you're bald at the age of 12, so we won't talk to you.
Rude.
You just have one swirl hair.
So
Also, if you're his mom, why don't you shave that?
I know.
Just shave the swirl hair off. Like, a bald kid is better than the one swirl.
I know.
And the kid, Big Pen, why didn't they ever
Oh,
wash him?
Big Ben.
Like, if you stop and think about it, you're like, these kids are down on their luck.
They are. It's so sad.
Except for Blondie boy, piano boy. He's all like bougie. Clearly, he's had piano lessons.
Yeah. What was his name? Not Linus. He's the one with the blanket.
Yeah. Schroeder. Cheers.
Cheers to this one. It smells exactly the same.
Should we have washed out our cups?
I don't think so. I think
This tastes exactly the same.
I think it has a sweeter taste at the end.
Night Owl versus
The Imperial.
this one. They taste pretty much the same.
Yeah, they really do.
This one tastes to me more like a pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
This one's a little spicier.
Yeah, like a little spices there.
Spicier.
It's an Imperial. I feel like it's a lot more in percentage, right? Aren't Imperials typically higher?
I thought so. But is it?
It doesn't taste higher though.
I don't. This tastes like a lot. There's
Yeah,
a lot
there's
of
a lot
flavor
going
in your
on.
mouth. I could see somebody liking this, but I don't think I could drink more than this.
No, I don't think so either. It's packed with pumpkin and roasted pumpkin seeds and spice with cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and allspice. What's in there?
Pumpkin ale brewed with pumpkin, roasted and raw pumpkin seeds, and spiced and conditioning with nutmeg, clove, cinnamon, ginger, and allspice. That's what.
There's ginger. I don't know. That's my guess. I'm guessing high. I'm guessing 9.5.
I'll go 7.2. I like that I just keep making you go first.
Right? It's like Price is Right.
Sounds go under.
Price is Right rules.
Alcohol free.
Alcohol free.
8.4. And I said 7.2.
You wanted this
we were
one.
in between.
Mm-mm.
But imagine if you gave like your Aunt Sharon this. She's like, I don't really like beer. And you're like, here's
Yes.
some pumpkin pie.
Dude, she'd be wrecked at the end of the night.
Trash. You
That'd
got
be a
me
good
like
Thanksgiving.
this. That'd be fucking funny. You just give her this much. And you're like,
Here. She's like, this is the best thing ever. Thank you.
yes, it's beer. Like you can't lie to somebody and tell them it doesn't have alcohol. Like that's fucking
No.
Don't ever do that to somebody. But
I mean, if she like doesn't like beer, you're like, well, you can try this
try
alcoholic
this
drink
alcoholic
here.
drink. Yeah. Try this.
But make sure you have a ride home, right, Aunt Sharon?
What
Such
a
a
great
niece.
Thanksgiving.
Oh.
There's something wrong with that.
I don't want that one.
Dark O' the Moon Pumpkin Stout.
I'm excited for this one. It's
I'm
good
actually
old-
pretty excited for that too because that'll
Yeah.
be like I'm hoping it's heavier. Ooh,
Ooh,
she's dark.
very nice.
She's clearly a stout.
That's a stout.
That is a stout if I ever saw one.
Pretty solid stout.
And considering it's bottled, that is a really nice head.
Ooh, that smells really
It
good.
smells really good. I mean, it just tastes like a stout to me,
It does.
which I'm not mad about. Pumpkin stout.
It's just a pumpkin.
I don't get the pumpkin.
No.
Do you taste any pumpkin?
No.
Especially after tasting these two that had absurd amount of spices and
Yeah.
overly aggressive, I think, with the flavor. This
Yes.
is a
This is
really nice
subtle.
change.
So
I
subtle.
really like this. This is nice. It's just chocolatey, you know, like what you expect.
I
a
get the
stout to
cinnamon.
be.
It's subtle.
It makes you warm inside.
But also the smell is really good. So chocolatey.
The color is beautiful. The head is beautiful. The taste is lovely.
Yes.
If you're not into a strong flavor like coffee or like that kind of flavor, you probably wouldn't like. If you don't like stouts ever,
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, man.
wouldn't recommend
If
it.
you do like stouts.
But if you do like stouts, this is really good.
I'm
Also,
impressed.
I haven't had that many stouts in a bottle or in a can.
No.
Either. Because normally that's not something I would buy.
No. I
I
normally
would
would
get
just
it
get
on
out.
tap.
Yeah.
But apparently you can do it. The technology is here, children.
It's amazing. They did pretty well with this.
Yeah, good job, Elysian.
Yeah, I like it. What's a stout normally?
It ranges because Guinness is pretty low.
Yeah, it is.
Considering you see the dark color and you just assume like 1,000.
Yeah, I know. Right? Like this is a lot. It's a
You're
lot.
like it's the same. It's like
has to be
drinking
a lot.
Everclear. Oh, but that's clear. So.
Yeah, but this is not there, so it can't be the same.
What does it all mean?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Well,
So
we
it's
have
fine.
not been right yet. So
You're right. I'm gonna guess 6%.
I'm gonna go 8.9, 7.5. Just I was wrong.
You're on the 8s.
I was hard wrong.
I was hard wrong. I was 5.
Well, you win. Dark of the Moon Pumpkin Stout is spookily smooth. That is not wrong. And chocolatey, also not wrong. With a touch of cinnamon. Not
Not
wrong.
wrong.
This
one's correct.
spookily accurate. That was hella good.
Yeah.
Punkuccino coffee pumpkin ale. Pretty cool. It looks like he's barfing a cappuccino.
It does.
Why is it an ale though and not a stout?
It's a great question. I have no idea.
Yes.
That was good.
Science.
This is definitely lighter than Stout.
Yeah, we probably should have done this one first, but who was to know?
But no,
well,
we
I
had
mean,
no
I
idea.
guess it was called an ale, but
But it's coffee.
it's coffee, so I assumed it was a stout, and then
Yeah.
it wasn't a stout.
It's the last one.
It smells pretty good.
Tastes like coffee.
Yeah,
Tastes like just coffee.
tastes like coffee. Like a little, like definitely a little
Sweeter, but definitely.
And the smell of it smells like PSL. I don't drink PSL, so you drink PSLs. Are you PSL? Are you a PSL girl?
I used to be until I try to stay away from dairy. I don't do like a.
Now that I'm doing all this pumpkin shit, I'm like, maybe I like it.
Yeah.
Maybe I just had no idea this whole time. I kind of like more than doing like this one that was like so sweet and
Yep.
so much like sugary spiciousness.
Yeah.
Well, this has like a good combination of coffee and some spices.
Like a smooth.
I could drink a lot more of that.
Mm-hmm.
What's your number?
Well, it's an ale. Ooh. I don't know, 6.5?
I'll just say 10. Just flat 10.
This would be great. If this is
No,
a 10,
If it's a 10,
I'd be impressed.
6%.
Ah!
Yeah. That's about right for an ale.
Okay.
And realistically, if we had looked at the alcohol content, we may have arranged these a little differently.
Yeah, I think so too.
So this
I don't think that
we
would have been the order I would have guessed.
we completely got it wrong. These were all a bit much for me.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think I'd go out and just like buy them.
No, it's fun to taste them all. If you're really into getting your fall ale on, I would definitely say the Night Owl
Was
Was-
like the
very fall, like drinking a pumpkin pie.
yep.
We did think that was too much.
Yeah, it was too sweet. It was a
Too
weird
sweet.
sweet on the end.
And if it has that high alcohol content, I honestly don't want it to be that sweet because you're
No.
gonna chug it
Yeah, that's not.
and you're gonna die.
Yeah, please don't die. Please don't
So this
do
is
that. Drink carefully.
kind of horrifying unless you're like, let's split it between 4 people.
Smart. Smart.
But you're not gonna split this.
No.
I
no.
mean,
Okay.
I guess you bring it to a gathering or something like that. Who's gathering right now? You shouldn't be gathering. Don't
Yeah.
gather.
No gathering.
What was your favorite?
I think if I were to do this on just like if I'm gonna drink one just for like a random occasion, just 'cause
Yeah.
I really want one, I'd do the pumpkin ale.
Pumpkin ale. All right.
Yep.
I would say I think I like the stout a lot. But
Please
both
don't.
of these, I was like, this is really nice fall,
Mm-hmm.
lovely flavors. This one's mostly just coffee flavored.
Yeah, it tastes like a typical coffee.
But if you want stuff, if you want a fun fall drink,
yeah,
go for this one. If you want a fun fall coffee chocolatey drink, go
Yeah.
for this one.
overall, I think Elysian did a decent job with what they did.
Yeah, I mean, they were like, let's make some pumpkin flavored things. I would say everything except for the shandy.
Yeah.
In our part 1 video, I liked better. All
too.
of it. Literally
100%.
every single drink.
Every single one, just minus that shandy.
Besides the shandy. I liked I like this better. So
I agree. Part 1.
if
Part
you
1
haven't
wins.
watched part 1, go watch part 1 because those are better suggestions. Elysian is just honestly making a shtick, I would say. Probably
Mhm.
these are $10 each. Not worth it. We did it for you, so you
Yeah.
don't have to.
Yes.
Make sure you like and subscribe, leave comments, let us know what you want us to taste next. Especially, I don't know, if you're feeling like a Christmas thing. What's your favorite Christmas or winter flavored beer? Thanks for watching Briggs Beverage Reviews. Goodbye!